Wow. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you have your Saturday night drink. This is a Spindrift. I drink non-alcoholic beverages on Saturday night, but we make it fun. Try to make it look interesting like I used to be in New York City. Having a long night, baby, you know. But shout out to everybody here. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming on in. People who are selling won't make it. I appreciate that statement. It's true. Anyway, let's get it in. Let's break it down. Let's get that music back up and running. Let's show you what we have in store for today. May God bless each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show, baby, as we step on into a wonderful day. Hope you had a wonderful Saturday. Bitcoin basically where it was when we left earlier today at about 8, 9 o'clock this morning. So Bitcoin doing exactly absolutely nothing. We were actually right there. We did slip below the 200 SMA. We got back above it. We kind of just went sideways. You can almost look at this as a shoulder, a head, and another right shoulder in a way. And a low, a high, and a higher low. Can we hang on? We must break back above this resistance. I call it 67.3, but I'll even take 67.5. We'll start with 67,000, right? Get rid of these crazy lines for now. But, you know, and we saw this flag kind of just break to the downside. You have this rounded top with a move to the upside, kind of an inverted cup and handle. If that's the, yeah, right, there's your cup, there's your handle, which can break to the downside. We've seen those before. Well, let's break down what happened on the daily. Let's get rid of the moving averages. Let's delete all our old work. I obviously did not trade today. I could tell you it was going to be a whack sideways day from the start. Most likely, you know, I could usually predict when we're going to go sideways. I usually can predict when we're going to dump, and I usually can predict when we're not going to do a dang thing. And to me, we didn't do a dang thing today, and it was obvious to me we probably weren't going to do a dang thing. But, you know, so I hope you took advantage of the day basically 1 week before the first day of summer here. It's getting super hot. It's beautiful. And it is 80 degrees, mostly cloudy here in sunny Florida. It was an absolutely beautiful day. Again, shout out to a guy in our group, Mario, and his beautiful wife, Mindy. Mario and Mindy, who are just wonderful couple. They've raised kids, had a wonderful life. And now they, have decided to spend their, best years of their life here in Florida. And they take me along with them. And they rent boats. They're part of a boat club, and they're always taking me out. And, it started with the trading group, everyone. So I go out on boats now, a couple times a month, maybe even 4 or 5 times a month, really more than that. And it's because of this live stream. I live streamed. The guy saw me on the live, said, I would like to take you on a boat. We became friends. My wife became friends with his wife. She's super nice to my kids and my family. And she's been, not only has she been, and she's also a realtor. She helped us get our place, but not only is she a realtor and she helps us with where we live and what we want to do. She kind of is a lifestyle relocator in a way, but she's also so loving and caring with kids. And she is my mom passed, and she is kind of she's been a godmother to my kids, man. Me and my wife took a walk on the beach, and when she was watching my kid, we knew, we wouldn't have been able to take a walk on that beach today. But she's like, I'll watch your baby for a second, Anyway, shout out to Mindy and Mario. We love you more than you would ever know. You guys gave us such a wonderful day today. Blessings on blessings to be alive. I want to stand right here. I don't know what happened here. It's so weird, man. It's like, does someone move stuff when I'm not here? Anyway, this is where I should be, right here. You know what I mean? Something was funny. Anyway. So we're still looking at this falling wedge in the daily. Previous resistance here now may be support. So we could be, holding an SR flip here at about 66,000. Right? We may not want to go lower than 66. We are in the middle of this gap, though, this VRVP gap, and it does suggest that we do go to 62.9 and close the hole in that gap, but you never know. We take a look at the liquidity here for BOOKMAP, and you can see there's a lot of liquidity down here at 64,000. And the reason why I tell the story about going on the boat is because had I never started the live stream, I never would have been on the boat today. Maybe in a different way I would have been on the boat, but not the way I was on the boat today. You see what I mean? So because I decided to change my life one day and start a live stream, someone took me out on a boat multiple times now and became good friends with me. And what that tells you is so many good things come. Those are things I never thought would come out of me starting a live stream, right? I thought it was going to be, becoming known a little bit, right? Fine-tuning technical analysis, helping people gain confidence. That's what I was, what really started after it all kind of started to blow up. But I never thought I was going to, find lifelong friends that were going to invite me to Florida, teach me where to, show me kind of why. A place that I always wanted to come anyway. So I always had an inkling to come here. I kept coming here each year. Just interesting, man. Sarasota really drew me in. Like, God really, I believe, wants me here in Sarasota, man. It's the place to be. So it's the place I'm going to be. Shout out to all my Floridians, man. We love you. Anyway, you can confirm that Alf is the one. Yeah, you know which one it is, man. Yeah, 28 cents. Yeah. That's it. So here we are. The daily must break to the upside. Let's take a look at how the daily closed today and what happened on the daily candle. I mean, after the last two nasty red days, we finally had a green candle. I mean, hey, you got to celebrate what you can celebrate, right? We opened at $66,043.99. The high was $66,478. The low was $65,857 with a close at $66,228. We would go up $184, 20.28%. So we went up $184 from when we started today. We started at $60,043. We closed at $60,228. But hey, we didn't close lower than we started. It is what it is, right? So you take what you can. You take the good with the bad here when it comes to cryptocurrency and when it comes to Bitcoin, all right? It could have been a red candle, you know what I'm saying? And we see a wick on the candle before that and showing a little bit of support back now at 66,000. Do we hold? Do we get the bounce? Let's take a look at our 4-hour time frame. And there's that bullish div on the 4-hour, which is usually pretty strong. And we didn't break the low yet. And we're attempting to put in a higher low, a shoulder ahead and a right shoulder. Could we do some damage here and break back to the upside? I see this is kind of what the trend line is to me. There it is there. Resistance, 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 resistance. That was a breakout, fake out. Can we get back above it, do the retest, and move further to the upside here for Bitcoin? Boom, right? Otherwise, it's a bearish retest, right? And we're coming back down to 62,000. And again, BOOKMAP, link in the description below. If you like what I'm doing here with BOOKMAP, it finds us short squeezes, it figures out liquidity, and it just helps us see what we already see, but gives us the benefit of the doubt that what we're seeing is what we're seeing. All right. Shout out to all my people who love BOOKMAP, man, and shout out to BOOKMAP themselves. Appreciate the team and everyone working hard over at BOOKMAP. So a lot of liquidity down here, all the way to 63.6, which coincides with the idea that we could dump all the way down here. You know what I mean? And into this whole leg of liquidity. You see the VRVP and BOOKMAP tend to go together and show you the liquidity. That's why I love using them together. They go hand in hand. All right. Is the group crypto only stock market as well? It's only crypto mainly. Yeah, I don't give stock calls. Yeah. But I mean, I'll teach you how to trade anything. So if you join my group, you will learn how to trade the stock market. And I do go over Mara, and I'm telling you, if you join my group, you'll learn how to trade any market in the world. I promise. I know for a fact, and I promise this, that once you understand what I teach you, and you get to the level of technical analysis that I'm at, you will be able to trade and see every market. You'll see how every market is the same. And so, yes, my trading group will teach you how to trade Forex, you name it. If you want to trade Walmart, you want to trade gold, silver, whatever you want to trade, my stream, my trading style will teach you. If you pay attention, there's gold here every single day. Today I dropped real gems on you earlier, but anyway, so look for this shoulder, right shoulder to break to the upside. Look for this kind of right shoulder to boom on out. The 1 hour says yes. Can we get the move further to the upside here for Bitcoin? And it's pretty messy if you ask me, but it's still, you could say, in some type of flag. And this flag could break up. What we want to see is the 15-minute get above the 200 SMA. We're so close to that happening. And we want to see the 7-minute break above, which it did, and then continue this flag. We might get a short squeeze on stream here, folks. What was that? What was that? Is it ready? breaking bowls, breaking stuff. I can't leave these people alone. Anyway, there's a flag there to the upside. Goes all the way up to about 66,494 for Bitcoin. That, it looks like we could get a move there, based on this flag, based on the stochastics. And could we stay above the 200 SMA here to get the pump, And if you look at it closely, you can see we had a shoulder, a head, and a bit of a right shoulder that did break out. Now we're in a flag, kind of an emerging cup and handle. And can we get up to 66,494? I'm not saying it's going to be a huge move. I'm not saying, oh my gosh. I'm just saying it looks like we may be able to predict a move here for Bitcoin based on probability. Tight moving averages. 50 comes for the 200. We get the golden cross somewhere over here. We keep pumping. And maybe through the night, we get a move back up to 66.5. And then we get the weekly close back above 67,000. All I really want now is the weekly to close above 65.5. I'd love it above 67.2, but I won't be greedy. 65.5, we'll take it one step at a time for the weekly close, right? Which will be tomorrow night, the weekly candle close. So I see a pump here possible for Bitcoin. Just be very careful. 1 minute also got above the 200 SMA and looks like it wants to break further to the upside. So I'd watch this 7 minute for a strong move up. I'm seeing a move to the upside here for Bitcoin. What do I know? I only do this every day, so I'm probably 100% off. Never know what's going to happen, but it looks like we are going to get the move here for BTC. All right. So that's my update for Bitcoin. Took me a bit to get there. We went all the way from kind of the weekly to the daily down, and that kind of shows you what's happening. I did my weekly technical analysis video. I hope you watched that. Give you good insight into what's happening into the week for Bitcoin. I see a pump happening for Bitcoin. We could even double top and continue to dump. I could be completely wrong. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. I'm just going on probability. So if we dump or pump, who knows? All right. But the probability to me says we will get a pump to the upside here for Bitcoin. So far, pretty nice, strong. And you broke it, didn't you? Why? Well, you're too cute and too pretty and too tan and too cute, so I can't get mad at you. All right, go. All right, you're in the stream every day. Go to bed. Don't you go to bed now? Go to bed. I try to play the tough daddy sometimes. It just never works with these little girls, man. They got me wrapped around their finger, these little chickadees. Anyway, let's see if I predict the move for Bitcoin all the way up to 66,500 here on stream. And that would say there's going to be a bit of a short squeeze. And there's not a lot of liquidity up there kind of, letting us know this could happen either. A little bit, actually. Oh, yeah, it's up there, though. There's some at 67,000. So let's see. It's probably going to, you'll never know. Let's see what happens. Crypto fear and greed still at 74. Pretty weird. You think it would be, there's finally a move back down to 71. Makes more sense. It was weird that we weren't getting that move further into this area for the fear and greed index here for cryptocurrency. All right. I was going to play that game like I was frozen, like this, like. You see that guy in the park that does that? There was a guy today in the park that does, he with the silver, and he's standing there and he's like, and then I saw him scare a group of people real good. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. So hilarious. Those people, man, I don't know. They put on the gold paint and the silver paint and they look like a statue and they stand there. So insane. Bit of a double bottom here for IO. Could it pump further to the upside? And, its target would be 593, about $6. Seems to be kind of fighting there. A little too overbought for me, like too much hype for me. But a month of me drilling, you really got me saying, yeah, shut up, man. Only positivity. Yeah. Is the group crypto only or stock market as well? I think someone just asked that, man. Live, for any chance you confirm the ALF is I get it 100%. Yeah. I think this, wait. Hold up. Is that the same chat? I think that's not the same chat. I think that's not the same chat. Hold on. Let me restore the chat. Something was weird. I wasn't getting the proper chat. It seemed like it wasn't you. Let me see. Yeah. I like your dedication. Thank you. Shout out to Silver27. Dude held his breath for 15 minutes one episode. You're funny. What's up, Sam? Do you think Solana could go 300 plus? I thought I was having heat effects from being outdoors all day. You could, every stream, she's there, right? Hey, Lifer, any thoughts on AVAX? Let's go, baby. Have you seen Daddy Tate? Yes, I have seen Daddy Tate. You know what I mean? If anything pumps, probably Daddy might do a move here. GME on Sol at the 786 Fibonacci level 2. I'm just saying, you know, I pull my fibs on everything. You got mama, you got mother, you got daddy. You got it all, right? You got dad. I think there's Daddy Tristan now, too, which is kind of funny. But it was a $150 million market cap when I last saw it. Had a huge spike up to 31 cents. And got sold off all the way back down to 20 cents. Sitting at a $126 million market cap now with that crazy spike to the upside. I've seen it consolidating in this falling wedge. When you pull the fib, the 618, 786 could come lower. But it's healthy consolidation so far, so good after a massive pump up here for Daddy Tate on Sol. All right. And that's a meme, of course. Be careful, right? Carrot, everyone says this is the next, Axie Infinity. It may or may not be. I don't have any of this. But it did a beautiful move. And it is in the 786, and that would be at the 200 SMA on the 4-hour time frame. That is a healthy place to buy a retracement. You're not chasing the highs at all, right? So, hey, if it's going to pump, right, it's going to make a final rounded bottom. It's also aggressive. You never know. It could drop further down, especially with what's going on in the market. So, but that's how it's never easy to buy the 786. But you get better at it over time. It's a really good place to buy into a project if you really believe in it. Honestly, I think this thing could do numbers. It has enough of some buzz, but 100% gains possibly coming. Am I going to buy into it right now? No. I may change my mood, but right now, no. Right now, no. Bitcoin, see, it's struggling right now. The 7-minute candle closed pretty green, though, with the breakout above the 200 SMA. Let's see if we can get the continuation fall through on low volume on a Saturday night, which you usually don't. All right. Okay. I thought I was having heat effects. I think you said that already, man. All right. You'll have to see what your best move will be. Better returns for the future. Amen. Thank you. Yeah, and if you want to jump onto my trading group, I'm live every single day, right? I put out charts every single day, things that I'm looking at every single day. I give you Bitcoin updates in the morning, at night. If it's flat, it's flat. I'll say it's flat. If it's hot, it's hot. I'll go over all the things that I'm looking at. We'll trade flags, moving averages. I'll teach you the VRVP, Fibonacci. You will be unbelievable at trading when I am done with you. I'm telling you, most people, all right? Crypto Gal. Hey, everybody, will you buy Landwolf? Landwolf is going to be really hot. I think it's going to be one of the bigger coins out there. So Landwolf is really big. I'm Crypto Galaxy, and this is Landwolf. I like to show Landwolf. I'm just... That guy's voice is addicting to listen to. It's kind of soothing in a way. And I like these coins. Everybody has a different view of cryptocurrency. Everybody has a different look about the way the market is. I don't know if you're gonna go that far if you we put out, I looked at HOPPY right here, looked like it could break to the upside. HOPPY did numbers and coming back down. Looks like HOPPY may continue to move to the upside. You know what I mean? Okay, when the Wi-Fi is weak in the field, be nice. What does that mean? If you ever move, we trade it. Lewis, her device was sticking. Interesting. He will give it slaps. Sam Priceless. Indy. Okay, thanks. I will first try to get the biggest value from the live stream, then I will buy the group. Amen. That's what we want people to do. Show up every day, watch the live stream, and get it in. Shout out to Crypto Billy in the house. We love you. Dragon Slayer Billy holding us down. And I got a fluffy. Every once in a while, I get like a fluffy, feathery, fluffy thing in my nose. It's annoying. And no, I don't do anything with my nose. Don't try to make those jokes. It's like once a couple weeks, you know. I did cut my nose hairs just the other day, though, so don't worry. Everything should be all right. You know that annoying feeling after you cut your nose hairs when you wish you didn't? Because it's kind of just like tough in there. Kind of like when you do this, you can like feel the roughness, you know? And you're like, why can't I just keep it rough, you know? Anyway, Hoppy's hot. Look for it to come back down, you know, 3092. And it could go to 0. You never know. But it's been on a beautiful uptrend to the upside ever since someone put it up to us on the live. And it's been hot. All right. Crypto Lifer inspired me to dream again, baby. Hey, anything is possible. Would you have the capability to predict Bitcoin price in 30 minutes? Just stay straight what comes up. Just say straight what comes up. I pulled them. What's up, Billy? Anything is up as long as you're with Billy. Hola. Shout out to Fuzzballs in the house. I got a good laugh when I hear other YouTubers saying a coin can do numbers. That thing can do numbers over here. Numbers. Hey, over here. That coin does numbers. Look at that. Resistance. No follow through on a Saturday night low volume. Let's see what happens. Sideways. Trading on Saturday night is tough. I wouldn't suggest you do it. Especially in the summer months without a lot of hype. It can just destroy you. You'll get picked apart. It's when you dollar cost average, find coins that matter, and add to the stacks, baby. Add to the stacks. Hola, Ricky, said Crypto Billy. Crypto Billy's a popular guy. Everybody knows him here. Get to know Crypto Billy. Get to know crypto. Number TA in the game. Number one community in the game. LFG Lifers. Smash those likes for your boy. Shout out to Crypto Dog 69. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the love, everybody. 613 people coming in on a Saturday night in the beautiful summer. Bedtime here in UK. Good night. Nearly 2 p.m. 2 p.m. bedtime? Or you mean 2 a.m.? Yeah. I literally added to Stacks. Stacks has been hot. Let's take a look at SDX, which is the BRC ecosystem. And I believe, and you don't have to believe me, but that the BRC20 ecosystem is going to come back with a vengeance. What is that? Combat Hamster? Something you may want to take a look at. They're going to be doing an airdrop, I believe, soon. So Combat Blast airdrop is coming soon too as well. And that might be hefty. There might be some good money in that Blast airdrop. So we broke out, we broke back inside. Stacks to me still looks like it could break on out to the upside with that higher low. I'd like to see it continue to the upside here. And the daily wants to come down. Let's take a look. I mean, it's attempting to do this double bottom. You'd really want to see it hold this trend line. So Stacks getting tighter inside of a giant symmetrical. And we almost say falling wedge. Maybe it comes down and goes up like that, and then it breaks on out. But over time, even if it dumps down for another month or two, I see Stacks eventually making a monster leg back to 536. All right. Only problem is it's going to take a long time. And then you're in August of 2024, you know what I mean? September, if we're lucky, to get another pump, right? Anyway, I hold a big bag of this thing. We were buying it down here during the bear market, and we are up huge on Stacks. Shout out to anyone that got into Stacks with me and is still holding Stacks, baby. Shout out to my Stacks crew in the house. Feeling like not, but yeah, guys, you're too kind. Thank you for the analysis. Shout out to Stack McChange in the house. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you so much for being here. Stacks. Sorry, Stacks. It's Stacks. No, I'm just joking. Shout out to Stack McChange. We love you, man. I'm loving this Florida life, man. I can't believe you didn't tell me it was this nice the whole time. I mean, I kept visiting you. You kept hanging out every time I showed up back in Miami. I kept coming to Florida over and over again. Shout out to Indie Rock Crypto. Not tonight, baby. Not tonight. Promised my wife I wouldn't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Gator don't play that anymore. Gator don't do that. Gator don't swing that. You know what I mean? Gator don't play that no more. So, BTC struggling, but could it be making some type of flag now? Bruce Lee status, can we consistently flip it, skip it and dip it, stay equipped with it? That's most of the little, you're going to get of that. Still not over till the chubby pattern sinks. Let's see what can happen here. Target still 66,500. All right. Come out here dressed like a hobo over here. Shout out to Crypto Burke over here. All right, at least I can find it online. Hey. Pimps don't cry, man. Amen. 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 The lifestyle is for the real ones. Amen. What do you think of the car Dodge Viper? Dodge Viper. Kind of want to treat myself after the bull run. Yeah, they're all right, man. They were cool like 10, 20 years ago. All right. Are they making a new one, though? Did they redo it recently? I haven't seen a Viper in a long time. 217 is the last one they made, right? Yeah. It was hot. The Dodge Viper's hot. You don't see it anymore. Kind of classic look. You guys remember the Dodge Viper? It was this thing here. I had a Hot Wheels car of this thing. I mean, that's how old it is. But it's hot. In white, it's real hot. Look at that thing. You can probably get it used for not much money nowadays. I don't know. Yeah, you don't get a V10 off, and there you go. Crypto Billy, you had 2 Dodge Vipers in your life? Look at that. He's like, yeah, I own 2 of them. You're so fun. At the same time? What colors? Crypto Billy, man. You were out of your mind with the cars. No, they're expensive now. Wow, still, right? Wow, $90K for 2017. Interesting. Okay. Wow, $418,000 for another one with all this other stuff. Oh wow, so they're still pretty hot. The all new 2025 Dodge Viper. I knew it. They were gonna do it, right? Are they really gonna come out with a 25 Viper? That thing looks fresh, bro. I mean, that's pretty hot. I have to admit, the Viper was hot. It's iconic for kids, for people born in '83 and grew up in the '90s. The Dodge Viper was like, I mean, it was. Is that real? Are they really going to come out with a 2025 Viper? Do you hear it here first from the lifer? Are we dropping hot knowledge about the new 2025 Dodge Viper? You know. Yeah. Hey, can you check out Wizard? It's BRC20. Can you look on CoinGecko? It's the oldest crypto meme from 2013 when Bitcoin was trading a few $100s. Really? That's interesting. So this guy's telling us about the first meme coin that ever existed. Ever, right? Called Wizard. Bitcoin Wizards, right? $91 million market cap, struggling right now. And you think they just make it really simple to go to the website. Maybe it doesn't have one. API-D, chains. It's only on BingX, Unisats. Interesting, yeah, oldie, right? Wizards, interesting. $4.33. The chart looks horrible, right? It's been, let's see. Oh, so it came up, hit a high of 12, back down to 3. It's actually looking somewhat strong over the course of the last few years, if you think about it. You know, even since April 9th there. Bitcoin Wizards, you guys just found out about something you never knew about. I'll buy my wife a Viper for her trips to the supermarket. Maybe. Bitcoin Wizards, also on CoinEx. CoinEx has everything on the low, man. Now, Bitcoin Wizards in this kind of cup and handle here, falling wedge that could break back to the upside. Someone told me this is the first meme from 2013 or something when Bitcoin was a few $100. Bitcoin Wizards. But you have to do your own research. You guys know about Elon Musk announced the mission to put a man on the moon in 2026. That was meme token on Solana called eShip. Yeah. People talk about eShip. You guys have mentioned it before. We've brought it up on the channel a few times. I think it had a really smart market cap when we looked at it last time. 3,000, yeah, 40. I mean, I don't know, man. It's got no market, right? So I don't know. I appreciate you trying to pump your coin, man. I hope it does well for you, brother. Enjoy, bro. But we're not your exit liquidity, my man. All right. Thank you so much. We'll do that to our own coin. What's good, gangster? Shout out to Brett 2 Cents. Shout out to Crypto Jennifer Mofit now. Shout out to Paulo Reyes. Shout out to Ricky Bellaloo. And shout out to Professor Alucard. Thank you for being here. Okay. How is Jesus Coin looking? I don't know. Same as always. Now I have to know what horsepower that new Viper is going to be. Yeah, you might have to grab that at the end of this rally, man. Get the Viper back. Cool little car. Can you look at people in Injective? Just found out you this morning enjoying the TA. We'll take a look at people the way you said that. You're super nice, so we got to hook you up with some free TA over here. With some TA, it's always free over here. Let's take a look at Binance. People has been pumping for the last few days, right? It was on a tear. Really, since May 11th, it just, the beginning of May, the memes went crazy. Our memes kind of starting to pull back after a month-long frenzy of meme nation. I'm looking at these to possibly make a bit of a flag and, continue. What you don't want to see is people lose the level at 10 cents. Constellation Dow, right? So, I see a possible rally continuation here. 4 hour looks good to me. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily looks good to me. So this thing looks like it's going to continue to pump. I'll be honest. Near the 200, 21 SMA. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing continues to bang to the upside. People looks good to me. So of all the coins out this weekend, really for the next week, this looks like the hotter coin of the week. It's been strong, so it's stronger than everything else. Again, if Bitcoin takes a huge tumble, everything will dump. But look for price to SR flip and hold support. It's got some fundamentals going for it. And it's aggressively turning on the 4 hour. Yeah, aggressive Stokes on the 4 hour. People, man. Thank you for putting people on the radar for us here tonight. All right. And it's you people, man. We go by what you guys say. If you guys tell us it's hot, right? Let us know. Right? I've had a couple Corvette 206 white on black one. Had a 96 Super Turbo. Fun cars. One of my coworkers had the new Vet 2020-25. Red color. Looks shiny. Nice. Yes, it seems like everything is going to be electric. Bunch of party poopers, right? Summer sell buyout. Wait till August. September blast off. I want 10 acres of land with a horse and buggy. Y'all can keep the nice cars. Hey, a horse and buggy though, huh? That's interesting. Let's take a look at Injective Protocol. People were saying it was pumping just a few days ago. How much did it pump? It went from 24 up to 32. Pretty nice, but then gave it all back, which is kind of whack, huh? Why didn't Injective dump basically everything that it pumped again? Right back into accumulation zone for Injective. That's annoying. Got us excited thinking you were going to break through 30 and really start to make a move. And then you dumped all the way back down to the downside over here, Injective, you piece of garbage. We could look at it like this. It's hard to say the way what we're looking at lately with price action. Really almost have to put it here and say it's in a symmetrical triangle of sorts. That could possibly try to break further to the downside. You have previous support as resistance here, here, and here. So you just don't want to lose 23. You lose 23, you come to 20. You lose 20, you could drop all the way back to this chop at 16, right? A lot of things are at the verge of getting lower. A lot of altcoins too. You need to get back above that 200 SMA. Let's take a look at our 4 hour time frame, riding the 200 and just losing it. It's a bearish sign for Injective. Last time we hugged it, but this time this could spell even more disaster. You bearishly retest. Injective could fall down to 20. All right. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but you be on your toes for it. All right. Rat with hat, tiny market cap. I don't know, man. You never know. It could be the one. Rat with hat. You never know, right? Hash panda really to explode. You never know. YouTube. So Bitcoin's still flat at 66,002. And we're looking for the bearish retest for Bitcoin too as well, right? So, and we're kind of stuck watching Bitcoin in that 7-minute flag. That's kind of where we sat the last time we were, and we had channeled it into this little flag here. And this is what we're watching for Bitcoin. Shout out to the beautiful Sarasota waters and all those beautiful homes out looking over the bay. They're just ridiculous. Multi-million-dollar homes out looking over the bay. It's insane, right? It is insane. MAGA currently sitting at 11-ish. Yeah, that will probably continue to pump, especially with what's happening in the market. So, Atom, new lower low, becomes the next XRP, sadly. Dude, Atom is the worst coin to own in the market. Literally. Honestly, like, just buying goldfish would have been better than investing in Atom. Honestly. I can't believe the Atom ecosystem did what it did. Like, I can't believe it. Like, the entire market went up and came down. Atom never even really went up. It went from like 14, and it lost everything that it did. It's just so weird. Atom doing absolutely nothing, just sideways. Will Atom come back one day? Honestly, it's in consolidation like Chainlink, and it's lower than it's as low as it was at the beginning of the rally. I don't know what's up with Atom. That's sad business right there. I own some Atom and I'm pissed about it. It makes a lot of money. You make 12% a year, but like, it's got to at least stay. So if it stays flat, you still make money on it, which is crazy. But it's got to stay. Even if you lose 6%, you make 6% a year on it. If it goes down 12%, you still break even. But come on, Atom. I mean, get back. It's got to get back somewhere. I mean, it's below its 200 SMA on the daily. It's in a bear market right now. And it's been in a bear market for days. Ever since it lost in the beginning of April, Atom's just been in decline. Atom's been doing nothing. It's just so weird, man. So that's the thing. It stayed so solid through the bear market. You thought it would have had more strength, and it had nothing. It's kind of weird to me. You got to watch it. Atom, man. And yeah, my wife could have the child any day now, right? Any day now we could have that our third child, and we're just sitting. I can't even believe we're having our third child. It's gonna be tough. Every kid you raise is tough, man. Think it's easy. Every single kid is tough, right? I don't even think I realize what we're in for yet as the older parents, but we'll make it through like we did every time. And I'm sure we'll look back years from now and be so blessed that we had 3 kids, So congratulations, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. So we're waiting. The baby's due the 25th of June. God willing, may everything go well. Dear Lord, please keep my baby healthy. Please keep my wife healthy. Maybe the baby come any day now. She really wants it to come. Give her wish. 2 days from now, may that baby come. Amen. Maybe that baby come. On the 17th of June. What a nice date, right? June 17th. May baby come on June 17th. There will be blessings on blessings. Did anyone catch BitBoy's fight? I saw BitBoy fight in London at Crypto Fight Night. He did pretty good, He got a little winded towards the end, but he did pretty good. He held his own. He won the fight. So, by unanimous decision, they decided that he had it. So, yeah. Pretty interesting, right? So, best place to be on a Saturday night. Shout out to Underground Crypto in the house. God bless you. Anytime except for Sunday at 8 p.m. Amen. I'm 43 and 3 boys, all under 8. It's amazing. That must be awesome, man. Big fight tonight with Tank Davis. Who is Tank Davis? I'm not into the fight, so I don't know. I'm going to look up now. Tank Davis. Gervonta Davis. Okay. He's WA lightweight title since 2023. Oh, okay. Oh, he looks like a nice dude. Looks like wow, he's 29-0. Wow, 27 KOs versus Frank Martin. Okay. Okay. I may take a look. That fight, they usually fight late, right? You know when that fight starts? Yeah, I got my money on Tank. Yeah. Still grateful, Ben, and I discovered you on Around the Blockchain 3 or 4 years ago, standing on the ground on bullish divergence against Tim. Been following you ever since. I felt the passion. God bless you, brother. Thank you. I mean, he fought hard again, and he put it all out there on the line. You know what I mean? You can say whatever you want. You weren't out on the ring. And I thought Ben did pretty good. The other guy, I felt like had some more poise, but just didn't have the punch. I mean, he had to go in. I think Ben intimidated him a little bit. And hey, you know, that's what you got to do, right? So, but shout out to Ben for his second fight, you know, on his way, continuing to do his thing. And it looks like he's on a way to fight again in Singapore. So it may not be over, man. He just had to win this fight here in London to go to Singapore. He did that. He accomplished the goal. He goes to the next fight. Right? So winner of that fight goes to fight in Singapore. He's got it locked in the bag. I think that's pretty awesome. So he achieved his goal that he set out to do, was to win that fight and extend that move to Singapore. You know, we all wish him the best. Yeah. Isn't that a double top? It is a bit of a double top. Yeah, it looks like it's going to dump. And you just lost the 200 SMA. This looks like you're going to dump further to the downside now. And again, it looks like when I show up tomorrow morning, we're just going to be in some chop, everybody. It doesn't look amazing. It's not like we want to be here all night. All right. Did a round chip on a jet. Isn't that horrible, right? Tank, mini Mike Tyson, right? Main event should be sometime towards the end of the stream. I got a window open on the mute while we get the education in. How did you get the stream on? Where did you find the stream? Yeah. The stock looks ready to start back up with lots of hype. When K, what do you think? Let's take a look at Tesla. And I'll do a top-down analysis on it too as well. But I had my own kind of ideas for Tesla, and I believe that we were at the lows for Tesla here at the bottom of the trend line. And I believe this back in the early March. I said this is probably going to be some of the best prices for Tesla. Right around here at 168. You know, it did go to low to 141, bounced back in, kind of an inverted head and shoulder. Had a beautiful bullish divergence there on the 1 day. Divergence on the daily, swing down and swing up there on the RSI, usually is pretty good. And so we're looking for the daily to just recover back above that 200 SMA. I'm looking for this to kind of bounce back up with that higher low, take out these resistances, and then I see it's only a matter of time. You know, Tesla kind of goes on its next leg to the upside, and it tells me about October of 2025, Tesla's going to be somewhere at about $562 a share. So you do whatever you want, and I'll do whatever. But I believe they're going to print money to zero. They're going to devalue the currency. It's going to bring up the stock market, and they're going to continue to print. And it looks like Tesla's going to be somewhere. You know, this is what, you know, and I could be wrong. And again, we'd have to break above resistance first at 270. We'll see all this folds out. But right now, you do have a higher low for Tesla, and I like the buy zone personally. And anything is possible. 3 days a little high for me. The weekly, let's take a look at our weekly though. Our weekly is a little overbought and didn't really give us enough punch. Interesting. I would have liked the weekly to have moved a lot better than that. So that could be, you know. So the weekly, before I say anything, the weekly's got to get back above 200. All right. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Jump on in. Please send a super chat. You can send a tip to the jar right there, and the balls will fall into the jar. I just forgot to have it up the other day. And thank you so much. All right. Thank you for giving memberships out there too. Living like cheese, man. We appreciate that. All right. And everyone, if you need to get your taxes done and you're not sure what to do or where to go, and you got cryptocurrency involved and you're confused, go to decrypted.tax and find out more. Get yourself situated and ready to go at decrypted.tax. This could be the way to really change your life. So decrypted.tax, all right? And they'll review your gains. They'll go over all your gains and losses, figure out what's happening, and streamline your crypto and DeFi taxes with cutting-edge software. Go to decrypted.tax today. They do sponsor the channel, and I absolutely love them. Decrypted.tax. Since you're doing stocks right now, what do you think of VW, Waste, management. Let's take a look at VM, waste management. Let me see here. Thank you for gifted memberships. Oh yeah, WM, sorry, waste, obviously, right? Waste management. Okay, already the daily looks interesting. I'll give you that. So you look at it on the weekly, it looks like it's been following Bitcoin, but even doing its own thing. Wow, so this thing's been on what is this? I mean, it's been pumping since 1991. Like, it's never really went down. Like, if you've owned this stock, you've never lost money. You just continuously gained money over time. You put $1 million in here back in 2015 when it was sitting at 51 bucks, right? You've tripled your money now in about 9 years, but what? I mean, it's still. Then it made this beautiful flag of consolidation on the weekly, which it broke out from. But now you're kind of starting to get a bit of a bearish divergence, right? And the 21's getting far away from the 200 SMA. You see that? And you got some bearish divvy. Not totally. So you're making a bit of a flag here, which looks like you may bounce up, bounce down. Doesn't mean you're going to get out of it immediately. Kind of an Adam and Eve double top. But you're getting back to the oversold region on the weekly too. This thing's interesting. I don't know who buys this thing, but it looks like it just keeps getting propped further to the upside. This thing could continue to go. If they continue to print money, I don't see how waste management doesn't continue to move. The monthly's a little overbought. You might get a pullback back to the 21-day moving average over time. Your 3-day's extremely oversold with a bounce here, though. So, honestly, and you have some hidden bullish swing down. You have some hidden bullish on the 3-day chart. You see this swings down while this swings up. That's a downtrend, right? But that's an uptrend. Tells me that we'll break this high before that low and continue to the upside here for waste management. So this thing looks hot. It might go sideways a little longer, but I feel like it's on a tear. I don't see what will stop it. Unless it gets rejected at 215 and makes it double top. This thing looks like it's going to continue to the upside. All right. Is our new garbage and recycling collection service in the Northwest, buying up other companies. The thing is huge. You see a lost waste management trucks in Florida. Oh yeah, that WM. I know the logo now. Waste management. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Why is everyone stuck on AMC? What's this AMC thing? Like, why does everyone love AMC? It got shorted to the ground. Everyone thinks it's gonna, I mean, AMC is to the ground right now. Look at that thing. Yikes. Could it be a short squeeze? I don't know. I'd stay away from that thing. If it catches fire, it could be hard to stop its momentum. Yeah. Bitcoin is 66,160. Look at a low 66,000. Playing games today on the bear side of things for Bitcoin. All right. They'll never lose money. That's how much trash is in the world, right? Waste management looks like it's hot. Yeah. It pays dividends too. I might just buy that thing and hold it long term. That thing just keeps going up. I wish I got in a lot earlier though. All right. Yeah, it looks like they're just banging on them for sure. Nice money. Waste management. Unreal. So yeah, I don't see a lot of amazing action in the market tonight. I'm not like, yeah, let's get it. Grab whatever we see, Toncoin's really been taking it. And we'll look at ATH, a tier, right? I started building a bag of a tier. I like it back at 6.2 now. That's kind of nice. So let's take a look. So this thing fell off completely, came out of the market, bumped up, got sold off, coming back down to 6 cents. And honestly, the chart's really, on MEXC, it's hard to tell. Let's see if there's another, just because it broke pattern so much. Same thing here, coming back to the bottom here for ATH. I mean, if you look at the product, I think it can do numbers in deep end. So I don't even look, the charts really doesn't have much to say about it because it came in, got sold off. but I'm interested in it. You know, ton looks like it's going to pump to me out of this flag. And so I'm looking for this flag to continue for ton to pump to the upside here. Might come down into the pocket a little more, 778. And then it's gone to 930 and then to my bigger target at $12. I mean, it's breaking out. Look at for this to retest the top of the trend line and continue to the upside. Watch ton tonight and into tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if 3-4 days from now, ton is in the gains, up 20% or more, and faster than that possibly, at $9.36. Ton is hot. If anything is hot, ton is hot. Ton, baby, ton. And there's not a lot of hot coins I would even consider touching today. Most things I wouldn't touch at all, right? Sam, please, why do people say that the pattern trading doesn't work? Because people don't. Who are people, number one? Did they spend as much time doing it as me? How many people in the world spend as much time pattern trading as I have? Crickets, right? Not many. So they don't, because most people just repeat what they've been told, and most people don't put in enough effort. And most people really don't know what they're talking about. So I don't listen to most people, man. I listen to the facts that I see in front of my face. All right. Jasmine just keeps dumping, man. Have no fear, man. Just bought half a ton, right? Ton broke out 724 and didn't retest. Exactly. Shots fired. Shout out to Master Friend in the house. God bless you, brother. Thank you for being here. If you can't stand the fire, get out of the kitchen over here for crypto. It ain't for everybody. All right. There's so many ways to trade, not just one. It's about finding what works for you. Amen. I spend about 14 hours a day figuring out patterns, also creating hidden patterns. But you are a legend, Sam. Shout out to you, man. God bless you, man. Thank you. Exactly, because it's working out for me too so far, and apparently for you too. I had a mentor that showed me that it worked, man. And every time I didn't listen to him, like he'd be like, "It's a rising wedge," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm going along anyway." And then Bitcoin would dump. The 1 hour 200 is going to cross below the 4 hour. What's the significance? The 1 hour 200 MA is going to cross below. I've never really looked at that. I don't know. Hey, can you check out Wizard? It's a BRC20. Can you look on CoinGecko? It's the oldest crypto. Oh, yeah, we looked at that. Thank you. Best place to be on a Saturday night. Yeah. Tesla stock look ready to back up. Lots of hype. Yep, we looked at Tesla. Since you're doing stock, shout out to Mike Doyle, Waste Management, and shout out to Claire Mew and Living Like Chess. We love you. Shout out to Cody XCI. Shout out to Minsky. And everybody out here on the live, we appreciate you. Thor, Rave Song Records, Brian Ferris. Shout out to the third super chat on the live from Thor. Shout out to Jao Perez, right? And Underground Crypto, Derek Horseman in the house. And everybody out here, thank you so much for dropping the awesome fan funding and supporting the lifer on the live stream. Super nice of you to do that. You didn't have to, but you did. You gave from the bottom of your hearts. And we greatly appreciate that. So many people here on the likes. Thank you for the likes and the concurrent viewers on these beautiful Saturday night live streams, baby. Even though it's not hot, even though it's not popular, I do what I want to do, which is be consistent and do my live stream no matter what. I'm here. And you never know what can happen. Sometimes we had some of the biggest gains on a Saturday. You never know. Usually not. But when the market starts to rip, it will end up being a pretty hot summer. All right. Anyway, with that being said, I don't see a lot of coins that are popping tonight. We're going to take it one step at a time. You know, some memes here that we covered the coins that I'm looking at, posted to the trading group. And with that being said, everybody, I'm going to jump on out for the night. BTC looks pretty bearish. We may get more of a move further to the downside. All right. Look at this, Living for Chess. Right when I said that, he comes through with the $50 super chat. Thank you, Sam and Master Friend. Life-changing money has begun for me, and the journey is just starting. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. And God bless Master Friend. All trading systems work. They rely on risk management. The common denominator is you and your self-control. Yeah, like some of the worst risk management systems work. Like even if you only make like, you know what I mean? Like guys that do 50-50, they take 1-to-1, 50-50 trades. They can be profitable over time if they're not, you know, if they have proper risk management. It's about you, really, more than anything else in this world. It really comes down to that. All right. Thank you so much for all the awesome super chats. You people are amazing. May God bless you all for that. And we'll look at Bitcoin one more time before we get on out of here, but it's looking somewhat bearish here for BTC. The 4-hour curving looks like that's going to take a massive dump further to the downside. You would extend this falling wedge here and say when you dump, you're going to dump right back down to the wedge and just continue. And I got this area. And then you're looking for the daily 200, which is possible if we continue to dump here further to the downside. You know, we got to hold that 50 moving average. But the 4-hour starting to come down on us. The 1-hour not looking good. And then we were watching this 7-minute flag, right, for most of the stream. And that's starting to break down too as well. So, and you lost the 200 SMA. There was a chance you stayed above it and you got to move out the flag. You did not do that. So the bears starting to take more control here for Bitcoin. And if anything, it looks like we come down here and at least bounce off 66,000. We might even not have the volume for the dump, and we might not have the volume for the dump. So it's likely when you see me tomorrow morning, we're somewhere right around here, just kind of dwindling somewhat sideways, or Bitcoin somewhat over here. But I am more down, you know, on more bearish than bullish unless Bitcoin can get back above 66.5 now and then to 67,200. One step at a time. I want to see a weekly candle close above 65.5. We get that, fine. We'll take that and we'll go from there. And then, you know, so everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful Saturday night with your family. If you stopped in with me and you're going to go back out, just be safe. If you're drinking, don't drink too much. I quit alcohol a long time ago, so I don't have that problem anymore. Stay blessed, stay amazing, stay focused, everybody, and go after your dreams. You know, every single day is a day to push yourself to your limits. Every single day is a day to go after what you want. And you know what? Make sure you spend time with your family too. You know, we want to go after the money. We want to be multimillionaires. We want to be workaholics. We want to make it all. Go, 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 go. But you got to find that balance, and you got to be there for your wife and kids. And you got to be there for your husband and your kids if you're a woman out there. And if you're a young kid, be there for your mom and dad. You know what I mean? You just put your family first no matter what. Brother, father, sister, mother, husband, wife. Everybody, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here and constantly supporting the Crypto Lifer. I could not do it without each and every one of you. I know I am blessed. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow morning for another update. And then for the weekly candle close. I don't stop. You don't stop. We don't stop. And it really doesn't matter about the views, about the results. It's about me. I like to live stream at 8 p.m. at Saturday. That's what I'm going to do. Don't let the whole world control your essence. Do what makes you happy. Keep it moving. And if you can help people along the way, you got something going. Look what could also be happening here is his shoulder. One last thing before I jump on out of here. We could be making his shoulder ahead in a bit of a right shoulder here. That could dump further to the downside. Something just to pay attention to. 1, 2, 3, okay? Everybody, I love you. Be safe. Stay blessed. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Dear Lord, thank you for everyone you brought to my stream. Amen. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Have a wonderful night. No matter where you are in the world, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you all.